Hello, fellow tappers. It's ElloArfur here, and today for another visiting your town's video. Oh yes, and I'm trying to get as many of these out as possible because I keep on getting to the maximum amount of friend requests, which is 100 friend requests. If you didn't know there was a maximum in this game, and so I'm doing my best to get through all of them. And I do apologise if I'm missing out on a lot of towns, and I do aim to feature as many towns as possible. But obviously, it is going to take a while, and I do hope that you can understand that. And so, to ensure that I can visit as many people as possible, I would really like it if once I've visited your town, you could not request again, because otherwise it just means that other people are going to miss out on getting their towns featured. And I want to maximise the amount of people who can get their towns featured as well. So there we go. And also, if you want your town featured for the um, as it hasn't been for a very, very long time, or you have never featured it before, then please remember to add me with the code ElloArfur01. Okay, so let's get into the first one. Oh yes, I'm very excited to be getting back from all of this. It's always a pleasure. So we've got one warrior, 333. So we've got a lovely dirt pathway where we've got like a lovely Buddhist area. We've got the Buddha. We've got the ponies. We've got Springfield Ella's entry garden, wet sari contest stand. We've got a lovely cobblestone road area. We've got a wild animal kingdom with all these different sections of the animals. Oh, look at all those sheep as well. And I do love the crossroads that they've integrated into this area as well. The Wigops, Jurassic Park over here with all the tree house and everything. So incorporated lots of things really well into this. Very nice. Very good. And lots of telephone boxes by the hospital for very important phone calls. Got a lovely area with the stands and benches and lovely fountain. Got a crusty land. We've got a Wild West area with lots of the frontier fence, which does look very, very nice. Look at that. Wow, we've got a nice crusty land here. I love that. The topiaries and the path going around and the fencing going up to the food needle that someone told me about recently. And I do love how the river runs through this town. It looks very nice, and I do love the bridges and everything all around, and the hollow hedge there. Some really interesting features, which is very cool. Springfield Heights Promenade, the kind of garden buildings, and got dirt pathways up here, which looks very nice. Obviously, a little area where they've unlocked the new frontier land and the monorail tunnels as well. Just looks awesome. So overall, a really, really nice first town. And thank you for adding me. So we've got Beautram next. Beautram 281. With another awesome town. Look at that entrance to the Springfield Heights. That is a lovely one with all those beautiful flowers. And we've got a little area for the cars to go down along here. And there's a parking area so people can park up and go onto the Squidport, which is a really nice idea. And all the expensive mansions by the beachfront, which is a nice feature as well. We've got a sheep in the playground, bounce house, loads of fun things for the kids to enjoy. And the cannon, look at that. That is so cool. And more great use of pavement walkways around this one to connect their buildings and their town. Lots of mead by the thread shed and everything. That's awesome. Lovely forest area, park over here. A spooky park, which is very cool. And the topiaries, instead of by the Question Land, by the Springfield Convention Centre, which is another really nice alternative idea to use those. And we've got a hip hop stage, I think that is. That's awesome. I do love the lovely crusty land fence and duff fence there. Some lovely mansion designs. Oh, look at a geriatric park area, which is very cool. I do love the pavement walkway going around with different exhibits and all the different entrances with the statues. And they managed to get Cosmo Foods as well from the Black Friday update. Congratulations on that. We've got the lovely Heights buildings along here as well, which are really well designed. Fantastic. Okay, and so that means I'm going to be moving on. But another great one from Beautram. And I must mention, as we're moving on, that it would be awesome if you could check out my Patreon page, which you'll find in the link in the description below, and that will basically allow you to get early access to my videos, and you get the channel Patreon role on my Discord server, and you might eventually get access to a channel within the Discord server that only channel Patreon members will have access to. And that's only the equivalent of £1, so it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't already. So this is next one is from Braden Ray 14. Got some lovely Halloween facades for the crusty burger and the nose there, and the Killy Mart. Very cool. Got the giant robot overlooking Springfield menacingly. Got the crusty land up here in the heights, which is a nice idea because you have a bit more land to fiddle about. We've got the buffalo by the fire, which is pretty cool in the frontier area. It's a nice idea. Got the castle and everything. The JG bundle. Lots of fancy cars by the Alcatraz mansion. Look at this. Parking to go into the Lard Donut Factory. I'd certainly want to pay a visit to that. I've got the geriatric park by the beachfront. It's a nice idea. And look at that, the Hercules statue. Ian's car, lots of things down the dirt pathway. A little fountain. It's a lovely little area over here. Very nicely designed. And a monorail running through the centre of town, which is always a nice little feature to see. Very nice. And planes there. Lovely Simpsons house and Flanders house. The camper. Very cool. And a lovely Squidport as well, with lots of interesting things. Fantastic. So we're moving on. So let's see. Yes, we've got Fran now. 2,206. With a lovely little town here for level 53. Got all sorts of lovely in-depth designs here. Lovely park and school. Really nice designs for just level 53, and I know it can be harder to design your town at lower levels with more limited resources. They've got the Lard Donut Factory, and it's lovely that many towns have came to life because of the Black Friday event, which is why I always encourage new players to invest in that event, because it's the best time to spend money on donuts in the year, and clearly does turn many Springfields around. Yes, with the cartoon set, I do love the palm trees and campfire on the beachfront as well. Got the whale, lots of boats. Very nice looking Squidport there. A lovely residential area with the crap silo in the garden. Lots of restaurants. Nice little heights area up there. Very nice. Well, overall, another very awesome town. Some very cool features. And I must also mention, actually, that it would be awesome if you could check out the Discord server, which is also in the link in the description. And that's because there's always so much to get involved with, basically. Like giveaways featuring our town designs, competitions, and loads more. So we've got Hot QB Mike for this one, and this is certainly a lovely one. The Crushy Land paths going around all the rides and everything, and the stalls, which is very cool. And we've got Isotope Stadium with loads of pavement around it, lots of space for parking cars. And look at this castle with a bit of a moat and a bridge leading up to it. That's a very nice idea. And we've got a Christmas kind of shopping area, which is very cool. Lots of Christmassy themed things over here. Nice Christmas area in this town. Even the Christmas monorail station, North Pole station. Very nice. Do love, oh yes, another big bridge, the Springfield Penitentiary. That's certainly going to make it hard for criminals to escape. More stadiums. I do love these large-scale stadium designs. Look at that, the school bus along the side, and that nice play equipment. It's very cool. And got the monorail, or the Mauler rail, I should say, which does look really nice by the beachfront. We've got lots of boats parked up. There's some very interesting buildings. I love the Wally Weasels building. That's just lovely. What a lovely building to see in a town. I've got some more mansions. There's legitimate businessman's social club, red brick wall around it. Got a nice frontier area here. Got a geriatric park, zoo area. I do like that. It's very nice. Some really, really creative stuff from this town as well. So there we go. We're going to be moving on. So the next one is I drank too much cough. That's funny. And yeah, really nice town for level 9. They've already managed to get the Van Houten Villa with Kirkademius Van Houten. That is something pretty special from the Black Friday update. And also the Blues Vomitorium. You've got to listen to that sound. Oh yes. The Radish Station as well with a really high money XP percentage boost. And the Himeji Castle. Some really cool things in the first class lounge. So yeah, this town is off to a great start also. And let's see what the Frog Prince says. Congratulations, you just tortured a frog. We had to see what he said. There we go, so we've got a really nice new town coming along from I Drank Too Much Cough. And a very, very funny name there as well. So next up we've got Joni Sins. And oh my goodness, has a town really come to life in this one? My goodness, they must have spent some money on the, the Black Friday update, because look at this town. It's really lovely to see how somebody maybe would have just started the game and they've already made this much progress. That's just awesome, isn't it? To see. We've got the Lard Lad Donut Factory. We've got absolutely tons of cool, rare things just for a level 28. It's hilarious. This is it's really awesome. Wow. I've never seen this before. Joni Sins, you have really you've got a town that's really something special. That is awesome. There we are. Overall, really, really quite astounding town. My goodness. That's amazing. Okay, and so I'm going to be coming back for even more towns. Next up, we have Josh Morgan, 354. Oh yes, and look at the amount of characters in this one area. That is another astounding sight for today. And look at this squid port. My goodness, they must have done the daily challenge or something. Because that is really, oh my goodness, wow. Maybe it's another town that's really burst into life from the Black Friday update, because look at this. Wow. This is insane. Yeah, they managed to get Cosmo and the Lord Lad Donut Factory. My goodness. It's just amazing, this. What a lovely town. They must be really, really chuffed with all these goodies. Obviously, unlock the frontier area as well. Making steady progress into there. And obviously, there's a chance of getting the jackpot, so it's obviously still worth having a go at getting those veins. Very nice, wow. Another quite amazing town, really. Like the other one. We've got lots of trees over here as well. And the pods, all sorts of interesting things from previous events. That's awesome. And yes, I really see this town having a great future with all these amazing things. Fantastic. Another great example of what the Black Friday update really can achieve. And so this next one is the one that I know this person's been waiting for a while. Is Mr. Snub from the Discord server. Oh yes, and by the way, he's got an amazing YouTube channel that does Simpsons Tapped Out and Simpsons content, and really, really advise you go and check that channel out. And it's actually the channel with the silhouette of Mr. Burns. So yes, you need to check that one out. So I love all the burning bushes here. It's a really, really unique town that Mr. Snub's got. Very nice, with all sorts of really interesting things from previous events. Got Cosmo. Got all sorts of amazing buildings and everything. Whoa, we've got the town Got a little area here with a statue by the courthouse. That's a nice idea. And look at all these picket fences along the edge. My goodness. Wow. There's some pretty groovy things over there. We've got the factory. I love the Christmas facade. That's really interesting. I do love the river down the back and all the trees spread out. That's very nice. Wow, this is very cool. I do love the long squid port, planet hype on it. That's very nice. Beautiful penitentiary, the magnifying glass, and the... Oh, I can't remember what it's called. I really ought to know that one. A nice crusty land on a massive scale in the heights. And, oh yes, look at this. I do love this kind of area with the frontier. That is very cool. It's lovely. Wow, they've actually managed to get all the way down here, land-wise. That is awesome. Incredible stuff. And the buffalo around as well. Look at that. I just love, we've got the stuff from the Itchy and Scratchy event, the Zoominator, lots of the trees as well. Very nice. Do love the Itchy and Scratchy land idea with this separate thing to the Crusty land. It's great. Awesome. So we're going to be moving on. Thank you ever so much, Mr. Snub, for that amazing town. So here we go. We've got Preppy Foe. Level 106. Got the Dodgeball Court by the Springfield Elementary. Fireplace there. Got a Squidport. The boats are around. Very nice. Got some fountains, some fancy lampposts and everything in the heights. This is a very... Oh, look at that. The Memorial Bridge. That's what it is, with Bidding's Murphy and Lisa. That's an awesome animation, by the way. And yes, all aliens by the Alien Utopia. And look at this. They've got the Krusty Land. So rides and the path going around. The rides in the middle, I do like that. And the pathway around the outside. It's a really nice idea. And that's by the beachfront, which is cool. And we've got the mechanical ants by the courthouse. And the statue there. The town hall behind the courthouse. Very cool. Do have this little area with the campfire and the fishing minnow pond. Got the recycling area with the doors going in. That's very cool. Love the studios area there. Awesome. Wow. Another really, really great town to have seen today. Amazing. So here we go. Let's see who's next. We've got Roystery. With a... Wow, look at this. Got a lovely residential area in this one. We've got a little area for the Halloween themed things. The redwood tree, it's awesome. A lovely facade, the cooling towers, Alien Utopia, and a lovely frontier area by this bridge. Lots of things. I love jazzy good times in the woods, and they've got river going around. It's lovely. What a beautiful natural area around the new frontier land. Got a lovely crusty land as well. Lots of flowers and everything. Very, very attractive looking. Very attractive. Lots of parking here, lots of different cars and everything. Very, very groovy car park. Stadiums. Look at this, the wrestling places. Lovely facade again. Recycling areas. The sheep. Very cool. And look at that, massive queue for the tooth chipper. I love that one. Camp Krusty and all the sheep just scattered around. Lovely wild sheep. And we've got a little beachside area as well, with lots of rides and things. I do like that idea, which is actually separate from the Krusty Land. And the monorail going along, and got water. Got a lovely thing with lots of Treehouse of Horror things. Area around here. That is very cool. The private investigator building with all the police cars and everything. Powwow Casino with the queuing to get in. Harpoon Hill. And it's clearly been made into a tourist attraction with all the deck chairs and everything. The river running through. The tree is beautiful. Castles, fountain. A play area. It's beautiful. Wow, and I do love this park. That's lovely. Lots of seating. Eggnog bar. Awesome. And the swap meet. Swapper jacks. Wow, some really great designs. Fantastic. Thank you ever so much for adding me. It's another great one that we've seen today. So let's see if we've got any more. Oh, and the suspense is there. And we do. So we've got Schnold M77. The lovely town again. Lots of pavement walkways. Oh, they've got the Itchy and Scratchy Land entrance as well. Wow. This is amazing. Lovely highway with a hedge by it as well. Very nice. And look at that. The Itchy and Scratchy Studios having a bit of a St. Patrick's Day makeover. The entrance is there. That is awesome. Wow. And I do love how there's a festival here with all the stages and the fans. I love how the games are part of the Crushy Land as well. That's very cool. Blocko Land. We've got a zoo with the buffalo there. Wow, that's awesome. Part of the geriatric park area. That is amazing. Wow, the scale of these designs is just really unbelievable. Wow. Courthouse. That's just amazing. Lovely nature area, which is really blending all these lovely natural sights really well. Very cool. Let's have a look over here. Saw some. Oh yes, we've got a nice area over here. We've got an airport, lots of sciencey kind of buildings and everything. Got a foreign area, which is really nice. Look at that. Love the area by the beach side. That is fantastic. We've got a castle. We've got a boat going through that lovely area. Springfield Union Station. Wow. Oh, look at that dirt pathway going around. Spooky area on the other side of the highway. It's a very nice transition into this alternative area. Lovely Christmas area up here as well. So Christmas things. We've got, look at that little square with all the buildings and the beautiful fountain. Got the Egyptian sites as well. Fantastic. There we go. Okay, so I could really spend all day looking around that one, but I do have to be moving on. So this next one is Yuzuka. Love the name. Level 16. They've already managed to get baby Jesus and his house, which is very nice. Look at this, a lovely little town. They've got the Parasite House, Sasha Reed. Yeah, it's really coming to life. Lots of things in this Springfield. Very cool. Yeah, certainly another lovely start, and I hopefully can visit this again at some point in the future. There we go, a lovely one, and thanks to Yuzuka for letting me feature their town.
I wish I tried reefer!
So next up, we've got Vicki 05 with another lovely town. Got Yarware walking around, got the hospital, lots of lovely restaurants and stalls by the beach with red bricks marking the boundaries. Got the donut factory on an island with Homer there, all the donut themed things. That's a great idea. The library and the post office, lovely pavement walkway to that. Really great designs in this one. Look at this. All sorts of really interesting areas and things from previous events. Very cool, and some pretty groovy things from the Black Friday update as well. Very nice. And they've obviously got the new frontier area as well, Canadian border linking onto the waterfall and everything. That's beautiful. Some lovely mansion designs up here, the fancy houses. That's awesome. Parking by the condos. A Royals penthouse by the entrance. That's fantastic. So overall, another lovely town. And so next we've got Avora Brutus, which is level 40. And yeah, what a great one. We've got the Candy Cave. That's very nice. Another town that's really coming to life. Lots of interesting things. We've got the ski chalet. So they've benefited from the Black Friday update. And the entrance to the tunnel over here. And oh yeah, they've unlocked a new frontier as well. Very good progress with just a level 40. Must have taken them a while at a low level like that. Yeah, they've got lots of characters from the Black Friday update. Unlocked a lot of Heights land as well. Very nice town and some really interesting things. Really nice start. Very good. There we go. Another great one. And so there we are. So overall, I'm going to give a massive thank you to everybody who has made this video possible and has really made it as awesome as it has been to visit all these great towns today. So there we go. So before I go, I'd like to remind you to check out my Patreon page and the Discord. You'll find both of those things in the description box below. And it would also be amazing if you could hit the like and subscribe buttons if you enjoyed. So thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and goodbye.